Beloved, I was just putting my cards away and a card fell out that said that I am the happiest I've ever been when I've been with you. Now, if you've not listened to part 2 or part 3, I really advise you to go back and listen to part 1, listen to part 2. This is part 3 of that reading. Spirit has guided me to do a part 3, which I rarely ever do, but I've been called to do it today. So the cards that I was putting away, basically, one of the cards that popped out said, I have never been, the happiest I've ever been is when I'm always with you, right? And there was another card that popped out that said, I want to kiss you. This is the card that caught my eye, but then some other cards popped out. So I want to read on these. I want to pull some cards on these as well, because literally the card at the bottom of the deck says, I'm coming in to show you a better version of me. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, I strongly advise that you go and listen to readings number 2 and number 1, because it is literally, the energy has transitioned and literally evolved into the person not knowing whether to come towards you, to the point now they're just like, yeah, I'm coming towards you because I know exactly what I want. We connected with the higher self of your person. This is a continuation of that. So this card is saying, I want to make you smile, and I want to make you happy, and I miss you, and they want a future with you, and they should have fought for you. And just look at that. And I didn't even know this card was in there. I'm on my way to you, and I'm afraid that I've lost you forever, and I'm in love with you. Beloved, these cards popped out and I didn't know what they said. I literally just pressed record because I just knew that the energy, I just knew that the energy had shifted when I reached for my roses are red. This person, what else is there to say? They want their intimacy back with you. They want to kiss you. They want to love you. They desire you. They want to feel you in between their thighs. They want you sexually. They want you emotionally. They want you physically. They are afraid that they've lost you forever, simply because of the time that they've taken to heal. And also because there's been so much time in between this connection, distance between this connection. They're almost at a place and a space now where they're just like, I just need to get to my person. I just need to get to you. I just need to just show you just through the affection, because their love language is affection, beloved. Their love language is touch. Their love language is intimacy. They need you to feel them, to feel their vibrations, to feel their sincerity. They need you to feel them. They need you to feel them physically, and they also need you to feel them mentally. Because your person gets turned on mentally, and then that triggers the physical. Likewise, you get turned on mentally, and then that triggers your physical. It's almost like your person is so desperate to just now all of a sudden like say, right, I need to say this now. They've had their awakening. They've had their talk with the Most High, because in part 2 I was saying that they are seeking guidance from their Most High. This is confirmation that your person was in some sort of karmic third-party connection, because this card is saying they are just a distraction. They were with somebody to distract them from you, collective. But they realized and they know that your energy is so superior, so divine, that they will never be able to find your energy anywhere else. Angel numbers 414. And they can't imagine life without you, which is why they're coming towards you. I'm picking up a sort of like quite a rushed energy, but it's not a rushed energy as in a negative energy. And I use the word desperate, and it's almost like it's a, if there is such a thing of it's like a divine spirit-led desperation. It's almost like your person has received the messages, the higher perspective from spirit, right? And now they are rushing in, like literally rushing in. they've thought about it, they've actioned it in their minds, they've replayed it over in their minds over and over again, and it's almost like it's a desperate, it's a rushing towards you because they don't want to be distracted by anything or anyone. They don't want anyone to come into their energy and pull them off of their task. It's really giving Knight of Wands energy, rushing in with their passion and desire, rushing in with mental clarity. Knight of Swords as well. This is an energy that I'm picking up. They just don't want to let go of you. So that's why they're rushing in. And look, I can't go another day without you. That is why they're rushing in. Praises, look. Praises, praises, praises. This is a good energy, beloved. They want, I told you, this is an energy that I've picked up on. They're rushing in to come and talk to you because they're afraid that they've lost you forever, and because they want to tell you that they love you. And this card says, I'm on my way to you. And they should have fought for you. It's almost they're saying, I just wish my healing hadn't taken so long. I just wish that I had just not gotten so stuck in my head. I just wish that I'd stopped kind of like leaning into my carnal desires of going to seek, going almost to seek comfort in another karmic, in a karmic connection that I knew that couldn't please me. Angel number 0707, that I knew that couldn't please me mentally, physically, spiritually, and also sexually. I should have waited for you. And I hope that you don't judge me judge me for doing what I've done. But I had to go on that route so that I could come right back to you. It's like they've done a full circle, beloved. It's like this has always been their destiny. Because I've just seen the Wheel of Fortune. It's the wheels of destiny have always been ticking, going forward in motion. It didn't matter how slow this wheel was turning. It was always turning, beloved. Always turning in, towards the highest good of your person and you always. And now the world, I've just seen the world card, and it's almost like now there is a closure. Now this person wants closure. Because in the other reading, I picked up that they're almost like they're striving towards closure, but this reading is very much feeling into the energy of, yes, they do want closure now. Yeah. Another confirmation that they want to rebuild their connection with the collective. Wow. Sometimes love can be so complicated. It really doesn't need to be that complicated, surely. Like, hey, is it so difficult? Like, if you love someone, just to say, look, I love you. Is it that difficult? And why is it so difficult? Maybe let me know in the comments, because this is something that really baffles me with this energy. Does love have to be so difficult, collective? Maybe I need to do a little doodle poll, like put it up on one of my posts. Does love have to be complicated? Yeah, I get that. I get that there's karmics and there's karma that one needs to complete, and there's healing and stuff, but the energy of this final read is really positive, because it shows that they are still in love with you. They still want you. They crave you, and they are coming to break this no connection. They're coming to speak to you because they can't imagine life without you. So it's almost they've had the realization that, babes, love doesn't need to be this complicated.